Hello friends, welcome to Daily PT Pointers in which we will discuss the important headlines of the day for December 12th. हमारा फर्स्ट टॉपिक नेशनल पंचायत अवार्ड से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक प्रेस इन्फॉर्मेशन ब्यूरो और ऑल इंडिया रेडियो दोनों में ही आया था एंड मिसलेनियस सेक्शन के लिए रेलिवेंट है। प्रेसिडेंट द्रौपदी मुर्मू कन्फर्ड नेशनल पंचायत अवार्ड्स 2024 for achievements in grassroots governance and community development. This award is usually celebrated on April 24th every year in conjunction with National Panchayati Raj Day. However, due to Lok Sabha general election, the award ceremony was rescheduled to 11th December this year. Panchayati Raj Day commemorates the enactment of 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act 1992, which came into force on 24th April 1993 and granted panchayats constitutional status as institutions of local self-governance. This award is given in several categories, which includes Deen Dayal Upadhyay पंचायत सतत विकास पुरस्कार, नानाजी देशमुख सर्वोत्तम पंचायत सतत विकास पुरस्कार, ग्राम ऊर्जा स्वराज विशेष पंचायत पुरस्कार, कार्बन न्यूट्रल विशेष पंचायत पुरस्कार एंड पंचायत क्षमता निर्माण सर्वोत्तम संस्थान पुरस्कार। हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक सुब्रमण्य भारती से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक प्रेस इन्फॉर्मेशन ब्यूरो और द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में आया था एंड ये हिस्ट्री सेक्शन के लिए रेलिवेंट है। प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी पेड होमेज to poet and writer Subramanya Bharati on his birth anniversary. Subramanya Bharati was also known as Mahakavi Bharati and was born on 11th December 1882 in Tamil Nadu. He was a visionary poet, journalist, freedom fighter and social reformer. Bharati began his journalist career as a sub-editor at Swadesh Mitran in 1904. In 1906, he launched India, the Tamil newspaper, advocating liberty, equality and fraternity. He also edited journals like Vijaya to propagate revolutionary ideas. In 1908, he published Swadesha Geetangal, which was a collection of 16 patriotic poems. He also opposed the caste system, supported temple entry for Dalits, and championed women's right, education and widow remarriage. हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हीमोफीलिया से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में आया था। GS2 हेल्थ सेक्शन एज वेल एज GS3 साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी सेक्शन के लिए भी रेलिवेंट है। Recently, Indian scientists have reported success with using gene therapy to treat severe hemophilia A, which is a rare hereditary condition resulting from a faulty gene that triggers severe spontaneous and potentially fatal bleeding episodes. Even though hemophilia is a rare disorder, India has the world's second largest patient pool with an estimated 40,000 to 1 lakh patients. The typical treatment for the condition requires injections at frequent intervals with infusions of clotting factor to prevent bleeding. The gene therapy treatment, however, promises to be a one-time solution as a gene introduced into the body teaches it to create enough of the clotting factor that can prevent such hemorrhage. हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक रेलवे बिल से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में आया था और पॉलिटी एंड गवर्नेंस सेक्शन के लिए रेलिवेंट है। द रेलवेज बिल 2024 was passed in the Lok Sabha despite disruptions. All the provisions in the erstwhile colonial era Indian Railway Board Act 1905 are proposed to be incorporated in the Railways Act 1989 through this bill. It is intended to simplify the legal framework and reduces the need to refer to the two laws. This bill also proposes to amend the Railway Act 1989 to provide statutory backing to the Railway Board. Along with this, the bill also proposes to improve operational efficiencies and decentralize power, granting greater autonomy to railway zones. Increasing autonomy has been a long-standing demand supported by various committees including the Sridharan Committee. हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इंटरनेशनल लेबर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में आया था और इंटरनेशनल बॉडीज से रिलेटेड है। द इंटरनेशनल लेबर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन has released its social dialogue report that has recommended the governments to uphold fundamental principles and rights at work. The report argues that social dialogue can enable countries to pursue economic development alongside social progress while ensuring fair and inclusive low carbon and digital transaction. The report also highlights the experience of Rajasthan that brought in the platform-based gig workers bill to provide for the establishment of Rajasthan platform-based gig workers welfare board. Do you know friends, India is a founding member of ILO, which came into existence in 1919 and at present the ILO has 187 members. It is headquartered in Geneva and is a specialized agency of the United Nations. हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक मलेरिया से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में आया था और हेल्थ सेक्शन के लिए रेलिवेंट है। इंडिया हैज फाइनली मैनेज्ड टू कंट्रोल मलेरिया, रिड्यूस मोर्टेलिटी एंड हैज गॉटन आउट ऑफ हाई बर्डन हाई इम्पैक्ट ग्रुप ऑफ एंडेमिक कंट्रीज, according to the recently released WHO's World Malaria Report. As you know, malaria is caused by Plasmodium parasites, which spreads to people through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. This disease is preventable and curable. Talking about the key findings of the report, India reduced its malaria caseload by 69% from 6.4 million in 2017 to 2 million in 2023. Similarly, the estimated malaria deaths registered a 69% decrease from 11,100 to 3,500 during the same period. And apart from India, countries like Liberia, Rwanda have also seen huge drops in cases. Between 2000 and 2023, 2.2 billion cases and 12.7 million deaths were averted worldwide. हमारा नेक्स्ट और आज का लास्ट टॉपिक वाईकॉम अवार्ड से रिलेटेड है। ये टॉपिक इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में आया था और हिस्ट्री एंड मिसलेनियस सेक्शन के लिए रेलिवेंट है। कन्नड़ा राइटर देवनूर महादेवा will receive the 2024 Vicom Award. This award was instituted in 2023 to honor individuals or organizations from across India who embody the values of equality and justice. This award is linked to Vicom Satyagraha, which challenged caste-based restrictions on access to the Vicom temple in Kerala. Vicom Satyagraha marked a significant step in India's struggle against untouchability and inspired subsequent temple entry movements across the country. So friends, ये आज के हमारे important headlines of the day थे. For more updates on current affairs, you can follow us on our social media platforms. Thank you.